Volkswagen Scirocco. German engineering, precision handling, exhilarating performance, important competitive advantages, and all at an affordable price.
Hello, I'm Jan Radcliffe.
And I'm Roger Weber, welcoming you to San Francisco and Sears Point Raceway.
When you're talking Volkswagens, especially at a raceway like this, you've just got to zero in on the Volkswagen Scirocco. And there's no one who's better qualified to discuss Scirocco's performance than Tom Davey.
5-time Sports Car Club of America National Racing Champion. Winner of 13 of the last 22 races he's entered, including this year's GT3 Series at Pocono and Summit Point. Tom drives a Scirocco, and he's always ready to try out a new Volkswagen.
It's nice to see you, Tom.
Nice to be here, Jan.
You're back to defend your last SCCA championship. How's the season shaping up so far?
Well, we got off to a very good start at Summit Point this season. The car qualified on the pole, won the race, and set a new track lap record in the process.
If you were a Volkswagen salesperson, what would you tell your prospects about the Scirocco?
I'd give them the keys and tell them to take it out for a drive, because that's really why someone would want to buy a sports car, because it's fun to drive. I've been driving Scirocco's ever since they first came out, and I have to say this 85 is the nicest one I've ever driven. The interior appointments are really first class, yet the car still has all of its sporty characteristics. It's got the 1.8-liter fuel-injected engine. It's got a lot of pep. The new gear ratios give excellent acceleration, yet are very quiet for cruising in top gear. Front-wheel drive really works in all kinds of driving conditions. It really holds the corners, holds the road the way you really expect a sports car to do it. You can trust this car. Volkswagen's been building these things for quite a while, and I think they really know what's involved in making a car handle. Rack and pinion steering is, of course, state-of-the-art for sports cars, and now with optional power steering, it's a perfect matchup with front-wheel drive for the kind of person who likes to drive and enjoys driving a car at a quick pace. I think the reason you buy a sports car is it's supposed to be fun to drive, and I'll tell you, this one's fun to drive.
Here's Volkswagen Communications Network field representative Chris Economaki, one of the best-known and most highly regarded auto sports journalists around.
Thank you, Roger. If ever there was a car that demands a demonstration ride, it's Scirocco. There's so much to show, to demonstrate, so many advantages over its competition, and so many standard features. To begin with, Scirocco's quality image, its quality workmanship, reflected by the body built by Carmen and the European craftsmanship it represents. Be sure to point out to your customers the large rear spoiler and integrated front spoiler that contribute to Scirocco's precise handling. Make sure your customers understand that the solid, unitized construction with an integral passenger capsule that surrounds both driver and passengers offers them added security. They'll appreciate the aluminum alloy wheels. They're lighter, stronger, and aid in Scirocco's superb handling. And they won't find them standard on Honda Prelude, Toyota Celica, Mazda RX-7, Nissan 200SX, or Pontiac Fiero. Under the hood, a 4-cylinder, 1.8-liter overhead cam engine with CIS fuel injection. Put your customers behind the wheel to feel this engine's spirited, responsive performance. Scirocco's 0 to 60 acceleration is faster than Honda Prelude, Pontiac Fiero, and Toyota Celica. One more reason to put your customers behind the wheel. Not only does Scirocco have excellent acceleration, it offers your customers good fuel economy as well. EPA fuel economy estimates show that Scirocco is comparable to Toyota Celica in city and highway driving and has Mazda RX-7 beat by a country mile. Be sure to point that out to every one of your customers and what those ratings mean in terms of real fuel savings. And make certain your customers are aware of these many performance features by giving them a carefully planned demonstration ride. Close ratio, 5-speed, fully synchronized transmission for smooth, easy shifting. rack and pinion steering for precise, responsive handling, front and rear stabilizer bars for precise road holding and cornering, and front-wheel drive for outstanding traction and more interior room. The weight of the engine is placed directly over the driving wheels for better handling in all kinds of road and weather conditions. And your customers won't find front-wheel drive in Toyota Celica, Mazda RX-7, Nissan 200SX, or Pontiac Fiero. But that's not all. Your customers should also be aware of Scirocco's four-wheel independent suspension that provides solid road contact and reduced road shock. Each wheel acts independently of the others, keeping each wheel solidly on the road. Be sure to choose an uneven road to demonstrate the shock-reducing benefit of independent suspension. A trip around the block just won't do it. And let your customers put on the brakes to feel Scirocco's sure, safe stopping. Scirocco's braking system links each front wheel to that of the opposite rear wheel for increased reliability and safety. In addition to demonstrating the car's advanced technology, put your customers inside and let them admire Scirocco's handsome interior. Have them sit in the comfortable reclining bucket seats with height adjusters and head restraints. Point out the padded instrument panel with full, easy-to-read instrumentation and the wall-to-wall carpeting that adds a touch of class. Of course, there's a full complement of accessories and options available for those customers who want to personalize their Sciroccos. Make certain they're aware of them. In addition to performance and styling, Scirocco is a very practical car as well. Show your customers the ample cargo area. You've got 19 cubic feet of cargo volume behind the rear seats for versatile storage. Compare that to Celica's 17 cubic feet and the Prelude's 9 cubic feet. And beyond all of Scirocco's enviable features and benefits, make sure your customers know that this German-engineered sports car is priced lower, for example, than the Honda Prelude and Mazda RX-7. Not only that, Scirocco costs less than half of what your customers would have to pay for an expensive German sports car, such as this Porsche 944. Yet, consider some of the outstanding features Scirocco shares with Porsche: German craftsmanship, strong styling, unitized construction, CIS fuel injection, fully synchronized transmission, rack and pinion steering, four-wheel independent suspension, and many more. Think of it. You can buy two Sciroccos, the other German-engineered sports car, for less than the price of a Porsche. An incredible value. And I think that driving a Scirocco is just as satisfying, just as exciting, just as exhilarating, and yes, just as much fun. And everything except the tires is backed by Volkswagen's new 2-year unlimited mileage protection plan. It's very important that you call your customers' attention to this new warranty. It's as uncomplicated, as straightforward as Volkswagen itself. Certainly, Scirocco offers one of the best warranties in the industry. And the body is protected against corrosion for 3 full years, again with no mileage limitation. You've got a great car here with feature after feature, benefit after benefit to point out and demonstrate with pride and confidence. It's not only great to demonstrate on the showroom floor, but it's important that you take your customers on a demonstration ride. Plan your route carefully to prove Scirocco's great performance and handling. Let them feel the smooth, fuel-injected acceleration on the highway, the responsive handling, the cornering as it takes the curve, the front-wheel drive, the four-wheel independent suspension as you take the tough roads, the braking system as you come to a smooth, safe stop, and the sheer fun of driving a Scirocco. Now, back to you, Tom and Roger.
Scirocco, an ideal sports car for young, thinking consumers who want performance in a car that expresses their enthusiasm for driving. No gimmicks, no frills, but good looks and solid value.
The 1985 Volkswagen Scirocco really has a lot going for it. It's engineered in the German tradition of taut, sleek styling, pure functional interior design, exhilarating performance, high quality, and value. 1985 Scirocco prospects will readily identify with these values. And as Tom Davies said, just put them behind the wheel and you'll make a sale. Thanks for joining us, Tom, and good luck in your quest for an unprecedented 6th National SCCA Driving Championship.
Thank you, Roger. I'm looking forward to getting back in the winner's circle with the 1985 Scirocco. And so should Volkswagen salespeople.
That's it from Sears Point Raceway, where we've enjoyed the outstanding performance of the exciting new 1985 Volkswagen Scirocco.
Volkswagen Scirocco. German craftsmanship, exhilarating performance, responsive handling, superb drivability, with features that demand to be demonstrated to every customer, and all at an unbelievable low price.